Let's talk about Coassemble. So basically, when we talk about Coassemble, we're speaking about e-learning creator software. And to this conversation, I want to review this tool, the pricing, the settings, the features, everything. So here's a presentation I want you to really keep in mind. So when you think about Coassemble, I want you to think about an e-learning creator software that is designed to provide a user-friendly course creator that makes the creation of interactive learning materials easier for managers and effective for your personnel. So this is pretty simple. Now, what I want to say here is that when we think about Coassemble, I want you to think about a tool that you can use for commercial purposes as well as for in-house company-oriented purposes. And this training software allows you to transform, let's say, your old presentations as well as PDFs and documents into engaging online courses with its available screen templates that support various media forms and provide interactive elements. So you were talking about going from a very static, lethargic sort of training program that you had before to something very engaging and interactive. You can actually evaluate your personnel's knowledge retention through pop quizzes and activity-based challenges. So this is kind of cool. The ABCs, activity-based challenges. And even better, a certificate is also given to your employees upon course completion. So this is kind of cool. So when you think about Coassemble, I want you to think about a few highlights here. You have a pretty modern course builder. You have interactive quizzes, and you have course completion certificate at the end. So this is kind of cool. So think about Coassemble as an online learning management system, LMS, that enables teams and companies to create, organize, and measure training campaigns for their employees and students. The software enables your organization to build, updates, and share training courses from various contents and in different ways with ready-to-use screens and templates, customization tools, and personalized feedback to deliver great learning experience. This is kind of cool. I just need to let you know that the company is based in Australia, in Sydney, Australia, but they have offices in Denver, Dallas, and LA. Okay, so this is really cool. But overall, what we love about Coassemble is that the app is also really great. So you can actually initiate courses on the go. Not a problem. By the way, boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. Let's talk about the features here. So if you were to sign up for Coassemble, what are the features you can expect? First of all, you have a training campaign delivery. You have an all-in-one platform. You have course content services, and you have other features. I want to really go a little deeper here. So when we talk about training campaign delivery, Coassemble provides you with the tools and features you need to deliver impactful online training campaigns with a learn anywhere, anytime experience. We love that a lot because the thing is that Coassemble understand that your students or employees may not be within the same geography at the same time. So the ability to learn from anywhere, to learn at any time is really cool. So as a user, you can build high quality training experiences with intuitive content authoring that turns knowledge into interactive courses. So we love that a lot. And you can actually choose from more than 30 to 35 interactive screens, including gamified challenge screens and assignments. So again, the whole thing here is to engage your students and or employees. The software also gives you, as a user, the power to send customized feedback. And of course, you can also have celebration elements that are typically part of e-learning modules. And so Coassemble supports multiple sharing options to facilitate delivery to the audience wherever they may be. I mean, we love that a lot. We love the flexibility here. Okay, we love the fact that you are able to deliver training programs depending, like, no matter what. Okay, and so you can also share your training through third-party platforms using enrollment links. And this is kind of cool. And information on course availability times and prerequisites allows learners to choose the right training course and learning path. Again, so this is kind of cool. So think about Coassemble as an all-in-one LMS, okay? You are able to do a lot of things. So the LMS includes customization tools that let companies customize the workspace and give learners a branded experience. So you can set custom domain names, theme the learning environment with corporate branding and colors, and you can deliver emails from the custom domain. This is kind of cool. Other features include a library of pre-built campaign templates, metrics to measure the different stages of the campaign training, flexible API to connect with other systems, and Zapier integration. So you have that. You have course content services as well, and you have and other features as well. You have quiz templates. You have an LMS that has a great user management feature where administrators can enroll learners in a course efficiently. Fantastic. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Coassemble. So this is a Coassemble learning management system review. What is the added value here? So when we think about Coassemble, what is the value that you should really expect from this learning software? Learning software. First of all, you have quick course creation. So this is kind of cool. And you have global notification settings. You have unlimited storage and courses. You have multiple quiz question types. This is kind of cool because the thing is that Coassemble is instilling a bit of I would say flexibility in the course training program, in the course training process here. You have public and private course links. So again, this is kind of cool because whether you want to have, I would say, if you have a commercial purpose, then you'll be having public course links. But if you want to have, let's say, something focused on the company only, you can send private course links. You also have a searchable course overview. This is really good because each course is presented as a tile with an image, title, and short description. Think of it as a thumbnail. Like if you're used to YouTube videos, you know what I'm talking about. So this is kind of cool because it really increases the engagement ratio on the course. You're able to import course modules. You have practical pre-made reports. What we love the reports are really granular on like within Coassemble. Coassemble comes preloaded with practical reports. Users can see a usage report to view data by a specific date range. So you can say, you know what, I want to see this quarter versus last quarter. I want to see this quarter last year versus this quarter 2 years ago, and so on and so forth. And reports can also be compiled by course or learner. Users can click on courses or learners to drill down the information to see activities, completion date and time, and performance. And the cool thing is reports also track data by URL. This is kind of cool. Okay. So overall, when we talk about the level of granularity here, you can get a lot of granularity when you go with Coassemble. And you also have something that we love a lot. That's the customized interface. So users can add unique elements to the interface. A custom workspace and host names can be applied. And if you are as a user, you can upload your logo and change the color that appears behind the logo. So again, talking about branding, this is really good. And you also have a hexadecimal color selector that is provided when uploading your logo. So this is kind of cool. So you can see really, what hex codes that like what are the color codes in your logo. So you can apply the same thing in terms of branding. Let's talk about pricing here. So unfortunately, when it comes to pricing, Coassemble is keeping things a little private. So you're gonna have to contact Coassemble to have a clear idea about the kind of pricing they have. Based on our research, we were able to see that because we have clients who have Coassemble who are using Coassemble. So we see that Coassemble pricing is available in Pro and Premium plans. Pricing depends on the number of users in a group. So groups are available in 10, 20, 50, 100, 150, 200, 200, and 250 plus users. So the lowest plan is the Pro 10 plan. And that plan supports up to 10 users and it starts at around $50 per month. The Pro 20 plan is at $120 per month billed annually, while the Premium 20 plan is priced at $160 to $175 per month billed annually. And the cool thing is all plans get free access to all platform updates. So this is kind of cool. So this is what I want you to think about that way. So if you think about if you think about Coassemble, think about 2 to 3 plans, depending on the geography. Because see, whether you are in Europe or you are in the States or you are in Africa or you are in Asia, the plans are different. Remember, the company is based in Australia, but they have offices in the States. So they actually have a pricing plan that is variable depending on the geography. So they have the Pro 10, they have the Pro plan, and then they have the Premium plan. Okay, so and the Premium plan actually has what differentiates Pro from Premium well, you have the depth and breadth of features that you would get if you were to go from one category to another. This is what it is. And so when we talk about the features here, we're talking about quizzes, assignments. We're talking about lesson screen templates, advanced branding, SCORM compliance, video hosting, standard certificates, advanced reporting, advanced share options, for instance, learner groups, resource folders, advanced user permissions, and Zapier integrations. And users will also have access to live chat support and one-on-one training sessions. So if you need that kind of service or that kind of help, you'll love having Coassemble here. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Coassemble. This is a Coassemble e-learning software review. Let me talk to you about the audience here. So when we talk about Coassemble, who uses Coassemble really? Well, Coassemble is for businesses of any size or industry in need of an online training platform to deliver training programs for their employees. So that's number one. So that's for the employee-focused purposes, okay? But now you have commercial purposes also. So if you are listening to me right now, you are an edupreneur. You are an online entrepreneur. You are a coach. You are a course instructor. And you have at least 10 people in your group. You can use Coassemble as well, not a problem, okay? And so what I want to say here is that customers include Tapform, UMKC, Hopper, LA Zoo, Driftwood Group, Cultivate International, Christian Super, Vault Athletics, and TIG Brand. So you do have a large array of customers. So Coassemble sells to teams of less than 10 to 50 within online and tech-based organizations in the US, Australia, New Zealand, UK, and I would say in Canada primarily, but also in the rest of the world. And these organizations are most commonly in a growth phase and need ways to efficiently scale their operations. And so Coassemble's users are predominantly team managers, edupreneurs, or team members tasked by a manager, training on procedures, processes, and or products, okay? And some of those teams that Coassemble target are sales, customer service, customer success, marketing, IT, and product management. So this is kind of cool. So, you know, and in terms of the supported languages, you sort of have an international company here as well. So so browser-based translation is supported for English, Spanish, French, German, Dutch, Brazilian, Portuguese, Japanese, Korean, or Finnish. So this is really good. And so the bottom line here is that you might want to choose Coassemble if you are looking for a learning management system that you can have as a single easy to use platform. If you want to have a platform that allows you to create highly visual and engaging content that you can share easily, that integrates with other platforms, then you can really go with Coassemble, not a problem. Let me talk to you about other pertinent information that you might want to think about when you consider Coassemble. First of all, let's talk about implementation/integration. So when you think about the implementation, the implementation process for Coassemble is very simple because it is cloud-based. Okay, you don't have to download anything on your computer. You don't have to install a CD or whatever. You don't have to. No. It's cloud-based. So in general, the vendor helps customers get their training up and running within 7 to 10 business days, depending on the availability here. So when onboarding, customers go through the following steps. So you have a discovery meeting where Coassemble finds out the customer's needs and desired outcomes from e-learning. A training session where the customer and their team are trained on the administrative aspects of Coassemble. A Q&A meeting where Coassemble's customer success team will answer any questions to ensure customers and their teams are supported. And then you have assistance with additional implementation aspects such as migration of existing materials. Okay, so the cool thing is that Coassemble integrates very well with many third-party applications such as Google, Microsoft Office, MailChimp, and Salesforce. So we love that. We love this a lot because if you are in a sector where you already use those predominantly, those are very popular applications and you don't have that sort of integration with Coassemble, this could be a bummer. And this situation has happened in the past where Coassemble wasn't integrating with those third-party applications. But today, the situation has been solved. The integration is here, not a problem. In terms of customer service, you're not going to have someone on the phone. No, Coassemble doesn't actually roll that way. They have an extensive knowledge base available within the app, and they also have a customer success team that is also available via live chat. But phone, no, forget about it. One thing you need to really, and this is one thing that, when we talk about other information that's important, if you have, let's say, an online and e-commerce sort of purpose, you're not going to thrive very much with Coassemble unless you have third-party plugins, because Coassemble right now doesn't have built-in e-commerce functionality. So companies and edupreneurs will not be able to sell courses directly from the software. However, it does integrate with other e-commerce software. So also Coassemble currently doesn't have, they do not offer an extensive content library, but it does have a design partner customers can work with if they require this service. All right, so let me give you the verdict here. So the question is Coassemble worth it? Is it legit software? Our answers to those two questions are yes and yes. Coassemble is legit. Coassemble is worth it. Yes, definitely. When you think about the functionalities, when you think about the wide array of features that Coassemble has, you see a software tool that's very needed. But the thing is that you got to really, first of all, you have to meet certain requirements, right? Number one, do you have at least 10 to 50 members or users who are ready to actually be onboarded? Because you do have a critical mass you need to actually meet before using Coassemble. So basically, if you have fewer than 10 people, you're not going to enjoy and you're not going to qualify for Coassemble. And that's the first thing. The second thing is that, do you really have needs that do you have learning needs that revolve around the features that Coassemble actually offers? Because remember, Coassemble comes in as an all-in-one training platform. Okay, so you have a lot of functionalities, and the cool thing is that user experience is really smooth. Okay, now there might be for some people a steep learning curve at the beginning, but based on our analysis, that learning curve becomes really normal. It really goes from steep to normal after 7 to 10 days. But the cool thing is that you are able to have a tool that allows you to deliver training faster. Okay, and Coassemble present a platform that is really streamlined. As a user, you can easily dive in right into course creation or enroll new learners. Okay, so this is actually a great choice for organizations that want a straightforward e-learning solution. So this is kind of cool. So at the end of the day, you just have to think about what kind of LMS you're looking for. But we can guarantee you, based on our research, that the reputation is there. This is legit software. You do have the service, but again, as I said before, do not expect to have someone on the phone. If you have a problem, you might need to do certain things on your own or reach out to somebody via live chat. But you're not going to have somebody on the phone. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. In today's conversation, I was just talking to you about Coassemble. And let me quickly recap today's skeleton here. So we have number 1, I talked to you about the presentation. Number 2, the features. Number 3, the added value. Number 4, the pricing. Number 5, the audience. Number 6, the other information. And number 7, the verdict. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.